So, today we are going to discuss a very unusual question, which is about spirituality, yoga, meditation, and all that internet, social media stuff, platforms, better to say. And really, there are yoga teachers and gurus who don't like to be open, to be available, in internet. And there are many yoga teachers and gurus who are really enjoying to be visible. Basically, I think that internet is just tool, just platform. It's like not more, not less than just place where we can exchange with any kind of information. And it's like, in Europe, the beginning of printing publications was, as far as I remember, 14th century. In Germany, and the name of the guy who printed first book was Gutenberg, and it's happened in Mainz in Germany. And before that, all books, as you know, were just written by hands. And sorry. No, it was written on the paper, but was not printing machine yet. Actually, now we know that Chinese people, they started all that printing stuff much earlier. But in Germany, they rediscovered, reinvented this. And as far as I know, Gutenberg and Germans in 14th century, it's like, something like 6 centuries ago, they came to know about possibility of printing, not from Chinese, but they just reinvented this technology. And I know it's historical fact that at that time, like 6, 5, even 4 centuries back in Europe, quite many so-called spiritual people, monks, priests, they didn't like it. The reaction was like, who knows, maybe all that printing machine is just black magic or created by Satan, and it was very questionable. Is it possible, for example, to publish Bible, for example, in such a way? It was serious discussion. But really, printing machine is a just revolutionary technology and nothing more, nothing less. It's not about spirituality, it's not about philosophy, it's not about our vision of life. Just, since that time, anyway, the printing machine and the modern publication system is like, blessings from the Lord, because then we may preserve knowledge, including Holy Scriptures, and we may exchange, of course, with the good and bad kind of ideology and information. And we can take 20th century, for example. There are many good and evil books printed, but it's like printing machine is not responsible. And actually a question is somehow similar to the question, may we say that money is good or evil? And it's a funny question, but it's an important question, because many spiritual people, they think that money is evil, root of evil. And to be financially successful for many spiritual practitioners, it's a kind of like sinful stuff. You have to be poor and broken and practice meditation. That's the image. But money is not good, it's not evil. It just, when we exchange with the goods on the market, we have to pay. So it means it's just equivalent to the price, and it can be for something which we can touch, like, okay, car, house, or it can be intellectual property, or like, service. And the same as internet technology. And of course, it's a great platform and a great informational revolution, which actually, the beginning of that, we can say that, okay, very end of 20th century, but real revolution happened in the beginning of 21st century, because actually internet technology, they started like last 10 years of 20th century, but it was not so influential. But beginning of 21st century, really new reality. We may exchange with information, and of course we have to remember that quality, truthfulness of that information depend on us. And I think that for the meditation, spirituality, of course, internet technology is extremely important. And it's wonderful that so many gurus, yogis, traditions, they actively use this chance to inform people about philosophy and techniques and seminars and workshops. And it's nice that, okay, I have some friends and even in Himalayas who are using internet technology, like on daily basis. Like now, okay, I hope one day in Badrinath internet will be better, maybe even tomorrow. But last few years it was very poor. But when you go just one step from Badrinath to Joshimath, already you can use it. And so, and of course, some lectures, some like more philosophical kind of message easily possible to to exchange, to share with the help of, okay, this kind of video which we are making right now. And it's a questionable about techniques, about meditation techniques, some basic ideas. Of course it is possible, to give idea about what does mean meditation, what does mean this or that kind of technique. It's possible with the help of that videos, etc. But personal communication with the yoga teachers, meditation masters, it's extremely important. And I believe, I don't know how it will be in a few centuries, but I believe that even in a few centuries or in a few thousands of years, anyway, even in 10,000 years, anyway, if somebody will wish to learn meditation and some subtle, chakra techniques or subconscious mind techniques, or, let us call it meditation techniques. It includes many things actually. It must be personal work. It must be like very much personal. Maybe with the help of also internet technology. It's like, for example, if we speak with the help of, again, internet technology, you can see me, I can see you, we're discussing different techniques. That's possible. That's a similar, like if you stay just here physically. That's again divine blessing, because if just imagine even 20 or 50 years ago, like, it was really difficult if you stay in some other part of the world or other country. Then it's how it's possible to learn, but now it's possible. But in the case of video materials, that's there is no any direct communication. So for example, when I make video, about Kriya Yoga meditation, like educational video. It's useful if, for example, for you, if we spoke, we discuss it personally, then it's very useful. But if people just take it from internet, it's not really proper. And it means, all that videos which are about techniques, my approach is it's like more like introduction. Like if somebody wish to know, okay, what does it mean, let us say, Hatha Yoga? What does it mean, let us say, Kriya Yoga? Or what does it mean, well, mantra yoga of any kind? What does it mean, Qigong? Okay, you can just watch all that videos with techniques just to create kind of picture what is all that about. And then you have to learn personally. Maybe, with the help of like webinar, or just go and participate pretty much physically, but it must be anyway, because people receive education a medical degree or any kind of scientific degree, and they're absolutely sure that, well, I have to become a student, I have to spend 5 or 6 years in a university, and before that maybe even 5-6 years in a college. I have to work with a professor personally or in a group. Everyone absolutely clear that it's impossible to become medical doctor or lawyer or scientist without personal contact with professor. But the question is, come on guys, but we have all the books, we have internet educational videos. Why you need to go to the university? But nobody will work with a lawyer who will say, okay, come on, I just have a couple of books, nice books, and I saw a couple of videos, also very helpful, so now I am a lawyer, I'm going to work for you. I'm not sure that you need such a lawyer. Or, it's like, if like medical doctor, well, I have a couple of books, that's enough for me. I may help you to, give you nice medical care, but I'm not sure that we take a chance to work to ask such a guy to be really in charge. But the same like meditation, people think that it's very easy. Okay, meditation is very easy. Vedic philosophy, very easy. Just read 4 or 5 books, just watch 10 videos, you're already great yogi. But it's not like that. It's actually much easier to become lawyer, much easier to become medical doctor than to learn meditation, because meditation is the most complicated and difficult job, because it's something about our consciousness, about our subconsciousness, about our soul, about our midbrain. It's the most subtle, most difficult, and that's reason. But it looks like very simple. That's confusing point about all that.